Welcome back to another episode. It's been about a week since last update. It's day 26, and we've grown an absolute fuck ton. So let's get right into it. For pop rank, we're up to 6. Res rank, we're 5th per day, and 8th so far. Defensive, 44th, and CP, we're up to 6th per day, and 4th so far. So starting off with our spawn, in the last few days we've managed to get all the fields up to 10, so that's maxed out. Inside also looking pretty maxed out. Main buildings bin 20, marketplace. Still have the academy and embassy to go, but we're probably going to hold off on that and just keep pushing out more troops. We have the stable and the barracks going up to I think 15, and the smithy, we have some upgrades already. We're gonna probably work on that a little bit. And town hall, that's the last thing we got to do. We got to get this up to 10 so we can start running great parties here with extra res that we have. Yeah, in terms of troops, we have about 800 flanks, 270 scouts, and we have our 220 druid riders. So most of those are out defing other people, but we're going to save the druids so we can make some calls. In terms of the spawn, we managed to get all of the fields to 13s and now working on 14s. We just a few hours ago took our third oasis, so we're up to 150%, up to 39k an hour, which is really insane, and that's super nice. In O2, fields are maxed as well. We're starting to build a few more heads, so we got 170 now. And we got a nice raid list that JT made, so props to him. And we've been sending them out. So yeah, that's that. And all the res buildings are up. We just finished the bakery to 5. And yeah, looking pretty good inside as well. CP up. Same thing for O3. Inside looking pretty nice. Still need to get these two to 20 at least. And then these will probably chill on for a while. We need to get this mansion actually up to 10 as well, so we can take our first oasis, which we already took in O2. And yeah, the fields are on 8s going on 9s, so that will be the next priority other than the cropper. And then in O4, fields are to 7, and inside it's not looking too impressive. We basically have just enough to settle our 6th villa, which should be happening in about a day and a half. For the account overview, it looks like this, so looking pretty nice overall. And in terms of the ally, we have some reports to show. So we actually planned an op against TS about a week ago now. And yeah, so basically Dyer crashed his hammer over here, lost that. Then Dragunov followed, lost his hammer on Hell, so this village. And then High Priest, Ruda, and Gonzo followed, and they all lost their hammers as well. If you look at some of these timings, it was just a little bit off. The gap was too much, so they were able to snipe these hammers over here on the right. So yeah, just pretty poorly planned, and just bad execution, a little bit unlucky, but not a problem. I don't think TS will be a problem in the late game. It's just a little bit annoying. And our off coordinator Junko was not involved, so big plans for the future, and that's just unfortunate that happened. So if we close all these, we have one more report, which is this dude over here, Prey. Some dude from Prey, this Pav guy. He came in and yeah, he got his hammer walled on Gravedigger. Not really sure what that's about. I think he's just going solo, so that's that for that. Ally situation looks mostly the same. If we go to the Alliance top 10, yeah, we're still at the top for pretty much anything or everything. And we were last week as well, so doing very well there. And yeah, next steps for the account is we're probably going to focus more on the cropper fields. We're going to use all of our hero res to finish out the feeders. And then when the time comes in about 2 weeks or so, I'd say, we're going to go hard on the heads here, and we're going to be pushing up a lot of these so we can get a clear for artifacts. So we hope to get one of the large ones. Either the diet, the boots, or the trainer. Any of those would be good since we anticipate one's going to spawn around us since we're kind of far in the northeast, so we're going to have pretty much open season on that. And yeah, I guess that's it. Until next time, catch you guys later. Hey guys, it's going to be a quick unplanned update. There hasn't been a particularly significant event that has happened in the last 4 days, but I figured might as well because a lot's gone down in terms of our account. So pop rank, we're up to 5th per day. Res all the way up to 3rd and 7th so far. Defensive is about the same, and then CP we're at 5th per day and 4th so far. So our spawn, starting off with our spawn, we've kind of hit standstill on this. Everything's pretty much maxed out the way we want it to be. We don't really see a point in pushing the storage higher unless we have excess res, but all of that is going to our ally bonuses right now, and we've managed to grab the first level of recruitment, and it's going to be the second soon. Already the second level of philosophy, so really getting ahead on the simming. And then these two are already at the first level, and that's pretty much fine for now. They're not really a priority. So yeah, that's what's going on there, and we're just thinking of getting this town hall actually up to 10, so we can start running greats here if the rating continues to be good. And yeah, that's what's going on with there. Apart from us doing 60 troops per day for the quest in here, that's pretty much what's going on. This is just becoming sort of a support villa for our ally. And then this one, so going on to the cap, we managed to grab 4 level 15 fields already, which is absolutely crazy. And we've gone from like 38k to like 53 almost in just about 4 days. So yeah, it's getting a little bit out of hand, and yeah, given this granary space, it's gonna get a little bit tough. So yeah, in O2 inside, it's pretty much maxed, and we've started actually running some greats. So this is the first one we run in this villa, and in O1 we've already run 2. This is our second one, and we're prepping to get O3 and O4 ready as well. But before we do that, we need to get all the CP buildings up just to make sure that it's worth it to run greats, and for that we need to hit 500 CP per day. In terms of the fields for O3, we just finished all these fields to 10. We also took the first oasis here, which is huge for this 15 cropper. And then we also took the first oasis in this villa, and in this villa we're 2 fields off from maxing it out, and inside is pretty close as well. 05 is pretty bare bones. We settled this about, I want to say 3 days ago or so, and we've actually needed to start getting the residents up already because we're about to settle in just over a day. We're going to settle our 7th villa and 6th one in this cluster, because we've been running all the greats and we've been using a few artworks, so that's pretty good. But yeah, inside's still pretty bare bones. We pretty much need to get everything up, and yeah, we're just falling behind a little bit here. Fields are looking nice though. They're all going to 8s. We're on 7s going to 8s, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, we have a few reports to show just quickly. Dyer rebuilt his hammer, ran it into hazard again, took out some defense. Yeah, and then Tyrax hit us again, hit Paul. It was really weird though, because he didn't send any siege, and he sent us on raid, so not really sure what's going on there. And then here Sandrio just hit this random dude, got a nice amount of res from it as well. And yeah, in regards to this, we're gonna keep the granary at 3 level 20s, so 240k total, because we're gonna go for level 19s. And if you go for a level 19 inside your cropper, you actually only have space for those 3. So the other slots are all warehouses and marketplace, bakery, grain mill, and trade office. So the next villa, which we're going to settle, is going to be the NPC villa, and it's going to be right next to our cap. So it's going to be one of these, and we're just going to get storage as high as we can, ship the wheat over there, NPC it, and then ship it back to the cap for some of these higher level fields. Yeah, and then that's what's going on for our next villa. So for our troops, We're at just about over 1k phalanx, 300 scouts, same amount of TTs about, going on 400 Druid Riders, and then heads we're about at 250 or so after these queues. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been pretty quiet. Our hammers are rebuilding, so we're mostly simming. And because it's been so slow, the next update will probably be in about 10 days or so. Yeah, day 30 right now, so it'll be about day 40 when we start making the head ghost hammer, and maybe our main anvil villa.